Soulsbourne series protagonists, some of the greatest and most attractive characters ever thought up. They can run at moderate speed, take out enemies with precise dodges and attacks in a flash, and best of all, they wear various types of armor and know how to handle the females. Speaking of females, the Soulsbourne universe might also be classified as hot chick heaven, because there's such a mess of very beautiful and tough women that will make you love the series even more. And since Valentine's Day is around the corner, I've been inspired to make a top 10 list of the most beautiful female Soulsbourne characters. Try not to write a vaguely inappropriate message on the ground in front of them with your orange side soapstone, because here we go. Number 10. Try this question on for size. Who sits on her own in a sewer near the entrance of Undead Burg? Why, it's the undead merchant female from Dark Souls 1, of course. Though more of a hollow than a hottie, you can't deny the fact that she's still attractive. Two things that make her attractive are the fact that she wears dirty rags, and when have you ever seen a woman with male pattern baldness? I haven't. So once again, the undead merchant female is lovely. That is until she goes berserk and starts roasting the shit out of the chosen undead.
Yes, I suppose you think you're special. Well, you're not. You're just another customer. Burn! Burn in hell, you cross-eyed hollow.
Who's at number 9? It's this part spider girl from the depths of Blighttown, Chaos Witch Quag from Dark Souls 1. Her amazing chest is equal to her sister Quaylon's. She also happens to be one of the few children of the Witch of Izalith to survive her transformation into the Bed of Chaos. I wonder why the player has to kill her. With a massive spider body taking the place of her lower half and conveniently placed strands of hair, Quag is one lady that will certainly get your skin crawling. Numero 8. The Man Grub's mother, Rosaria, the Mother of Rebirth from Dark Souls 3. She's attractive and the size of an average human mother. What really surprises me about her is that the burned man, Ringfinger Leonard, joins her covenant and subsequently kills her. Kinda silly, don't you think? She's another character that doesn't do much, but in the game, if the Ashen One were to bring her a pale tongue, she could reallocate their stats for them. I just wish I could use my pale tongue to reallocate her. What number's next? 7, of course. Luca of Mira from Dark Souls 2. Named after the Light of God in Latin, Luca is the sister of the skilled swordsman Azlatil. Being the sister of a talented swordsman, she herself can certainly kick our asses. Not that we'd mind. One thing to note about this beauty is the patch of cursed undead flesh over her eye, but even with that, she's still a gorgeous blonde dame. When you're Knightus of the Order, you need to look your best, and Luca delivers as precise as her sword strikes. Numero 6. Crossbreed Priscilla from Dark Souls 1. As the protector of the peaceful and kind inhabitants of the Painted World, Priscilla is certainly one protector figure some of us wouldn't mind having. Some things that I like about her are her extremely long scythe and her bare feet. And who could forget about that tail? Screw taking the plunge back to Lordran. I think I'm just gonna stay here.
Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5!
The Firekeeper from Dark Souls 3. How could you go wrong with a girl that looks like this? Now that's something I'd like to touch the darkness inside of. Next to the Emerald Herald, she's one of the Firekeeper type characters you can beat the ever-loving shit out of, even kill. And who could top someone who has braided white hair and a blindfolding tiara? This female standing at number 4, Lady Maria from Bloodborne. Everyone loves to root for the good guys, but sometimes the bad guys steal the show. 3 words: hemorrhagic fire magic. How would you like to have that superpower? I mean, Lady Maria could play around with the blood inside of your... I really like the fact that her love interest is the first hunter Gehrman. The relentless battle prowess would have made these two a reliable couple. But what really lands Maria at the number 4 spot is that her attitude is apparently more different from the other females. Next up is number 3. What's better than having a female with no eyesight? How about a female with no eyesight and her dirty feet on display? The Maiden in Black from Demon's Souls. She has pretty black hair, wax covering her eyes, and best of all, she even wields a staff. She's also the girl of the Slayer of Demons' dreams. Lucky them. Her skin-tight black dress is sure to get you drooling all over your controller. and her updated model in the remake is just downright hot. Just look at those dirty feet. Now we're talking. Number 1, 2, button my shoe. The Emerald Herald from Dark Souls 2. There's a lot to say about this character. She assists the heir to the throne, is the daughter of dragons, succeeds the Maiden in Black in the art of kicking their feet, has a beautiful Irish accent, and is like a love interest to the bearer of the curse. The Herald is an example of the perfect love interest. Overall, the Emerald Herald really stands out amongst a slew of females, not just because she's the bearer of the curse's official love interest, or because she's the daughter of dragons, but because in the game, she awaits the bearer's ascension to the throne, always standing at his side until hope has fully withered. Seek, lest. So, you've seen a flaming half-spider woman, a balding undead merchant, 2 gorgeous blind women, and even the child of dragons. Who could possibly top those kinds of females? Well, get ready, folks. This is the number 1 hottest Soulsbourne female character. Gwyifir, Princess of Sunlight. If anybody denies it, how dare you? This woman is ginormous, has an amazing chest ahead, and bequeaths unto the player the Lord Vessel, allowing them to warp between bonfires. Did I mention her amazing chest? Being a princess, Gwyifir definitely has the looks to match her status. She is a prime example in this series where a character's cleavage has been exposed, but never returned in physical form for future installments. What a price to pay. I think the best part about this beauty is that she has 2 very large and round golden bands around her arms, unlike the other female characters. And who wouldn't want to chill in a giant bed, grant miracles, and give the player the ability to teleport between bonfires anytime, anywhere? These 3 traits make Gwyifir triumph over all of the Soulsbourne females. My hat goes off to you, From Software. You ought to be proud. There you have it, folks. Those were the hottest female chicks in the Soulsbourne series. I hope you enjoyed it. Happy... What day is it? Oh.
Number 0, the Dark Sun Gwendolyn. Being born under the sign of the moon, Gwendolyn was raised as a woman. As the saying goes, it takes a real man to be best girl.